at you
Larry
like...
always kept the orange on him. He always kept the orange on him. Like, you got an orange on. He's like, just in case I get dehydrated.
That's crazy.
What?
That shit ain't no fabricated shit, no gimmick or nothing. It's literally, this was real.
I am absolutely thrilled to be welcoming in on the One More Time podcast. It's Captain Jack Sparrow.
God.
It's the stash.
I mean, you have to get that from time to time.
I get it all the time.
Yeah.
What do you get?
Do you get other things? Yeah, I'm curious.
Who else has that stash besides Mr. Captain Jack Sparrow? Mr.
I
Captain.
get something new every day. I get people that I don't even know.
In all seriousness, we have co-founder of thefreeminded. We have director, filmmaker,
Yes.
aspiring OnlyFans manager.
Yes.
Oh, no, you got to keep that one low.
Oh,
That's how I do it.
We'll
That's
bleep
next
it.
venture.
We'll bleep it.
okay, we'll do it.
Well, you can still put it in. Just don't say nothing else.
Okay.
Don't say nothing else.
A little exclusive for you guys.
Yeah.
I don't want people to know I'm a part of that one.
We got Sean Kelly in the building.
Sean. Thanks for coming, man.
Appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yes. So, The Free Minded with Larry June, you posted something, I think it was on Larry's birthday, or was it your birthday that you posted this picture on Instagram? It was like you guys around a birthday cake when you're like allegedly, I don't even know, 8 years old or something. And the caption was like, been the plan since kids.
Oh, yeah.
So like, what was the plan when you guys were kids, right? Like what were y'all,
So,
Larry's
dad, so my dad was in the music industry and Larry's dad was in the music industry.
What did your dad do?
So Larry's my best friend since 4 years old, right?
Yeah.
4, wow.
Met him at 4 years old. Like, me
So
and
that was right when he moved to Atlanta then, I guess,
yeah,
right?
that's right when he moved, from the Bay.
Yeah.
I remember Larry was in my kindergarten class. And then one time I seen him. I didn't even know he lived in my neighborhood yet, but I knew he was in my class. And then we were out in the neighborhood, and I seen him. He was riding a bike. He was hitting wheelies on a bike. I was like, with no training wheels. And I was like,
Oh shit!
I was like, how's this man ride up? He's hitting wheelies with no. I'm like, I still had training wheels on my bike. And I was like, oh, fuck, this dude cool as fuck. I was like, Larry's the man. Like he didn't even have tires on his rim. The rims didn't even have tires on it. I don't think.
Damn.
He did wheelie, like catwalking it from like the street down. I was like, this motherfucker's cool as fuck. So I was like, me and my sister went out there, and then I just remember we became friends. And like he was always my boy. But from then, let me see. So yeah, my dad.
Yeah. What did your dad do in the industry, and then what did Larry's dad do in the industry?
So my dad was I grew up around music. I grew up in a recording studio. My dad had a big recording studio in the 90s. He
Here in Atlanta?
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Oh, okay,
the first analog, the first digital recording studio. Everything was analog back then.
Oh, he was a pioneer.
Yeah, he had the first
Damn.
it was crazy.
That's dope. What kind of acts were recording out of there?
So like TLC, fucking
shit.
Curtis Mayfield,
Damn.
Outkast, like every Dallas, all the motherfuckers was really in my it was a lot of people know damn, what was that one dude's name? Like Sammy Sam, like it was like some legends, bro. Like,
okay,
it's literally like everybody was over there.
Damn, you're good.
But yeah. So he had the I grew up around that, so like we loved music.
Yeah,
and we loved guns as kids. We always we loved guns.
Shout out the South.
Yeah, guns in studios.
Yeah, that's all you need, really.
I don't know why, that was always just my memory. We always
had guns as kids.
Like cowboys and Indians and stuff.
Yeah, we loved guns for some reason as a kid growing up in Riverdale. But
so what was Larry's dad doing? He was a rapper, right?
So no, Larry's dad, he had a record label.
He had a record label
back in the day called, I think it was The Road or whatever.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, it was The Road.
Yeah.
And he had like always had the cool bandanas, like all the artist names. It would we pretend like we were the artists. Like we just loved. It was just, his dad was in the music industry. Mine was. That was our dream. So
this was implanted, in both of y'all at a pretty young age. Clearly, it's right there.
But like, what was the dream? Was it like for both of you guys to be artists?
We
was
would
it
literally, So I'll get there slowly.
Okay.
So
got me on the edge of my seat. So
we'd have toy cars. Like we'd be playing with toy cars. And be like, yeah, this is gonna be my house. It's gonna be like we was attracting the car. That's why Larry a manifestation beast, man. I'm telling you, like it's kind of crazy.
you too, clearly. You got the Rolls Royce.
Good at it too. Yeah, always been good at it. But I mean, he's a little more. He does it with his words and his music. If you notice it, like, everything he speaks in his songs, he'll say that shit 2 years before and get it. You know,
Interesting.
But, yeah.
Are you a spiritual guy?
I'm very spiritual.
Yeah.
I could use some of that in my life.
You could. You need Jesus, man.
No, I don't. It's not about that. It's
I know.
Even like manifestation and stuff. Like I hear all about that, and the success stories of people doing it and like how valuable it is. And I don't know. I feel weird or corny when I like find myself trying to do it and then
say like a mantra.
Yeah, and then it just basically like sours it for me and I like stop. I don't know.
But this is a pattern though. Like the most successful people have this like crazy belief that they are going to do exactly what they say they're going to do. Like Wayne really said, I'm the greatest rapper alive, and he would always say it and he believed it.
The power of the tongue, man. That's why it's like it's really like witchcraft if you think about it. You know why it's called spells and words are called spelling. It's spelling. It's a spell. The words you speak is a spell.
Damn.
Like it's powerful. Everything we say, the power of the tongue is real.
You're putting it out there in the world.
Yeah, it's spelling. It's literally a spell. What I'm talking about right now is a spell.
Damn, we're casting
I'm
spells.
feeling like I'm like
it's a spell.
Yeah.
Title of this episode: Casting Spells with Sean.
That's what it is. It's a spell. Everything. I've attracted everything I've ever wanted. It's kind of crazy. Like I literally, since I could go on about. I have so many stories about law of attraction.
We need them.
Give us one. Good one. Give us one. Yeah.
Man,
something you attracted.
It even back, say for instance, even the Jeep, just the Jeep Wrangler that I had back, like I say that was like my first like dream car that I got like back in like 2015.
So not the crazy one that's out in the driveway right now?
I mean, I love that.
That shit's hard.
I got that later on, but
yeah, god dang,
that's
bro.
my baby. I
was hoping for the Rolls Royce pulling up. He was like, bro, I'm not putting those kind of miles on this Rolls.
Hell no, that's too far.
The Jeeps for that. Yeah. We're kind of out in the cut, but that's fine.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like give us like, one of your, like what when did you know you wanted that Jeep?
So my dad had a Jeep when I was a kid, and it's kind of crazy. So my dad had a Jeep. You want to know something crazy too? Larry's dad had the McLaren back then. As we were kids, he's always telling me about like, man, my dad got the McLaren 5.0.
Damn, so his record label was like out of here.
Well, you heard some of the artists.
But he had that. That was like the car in the '90s, like the McLaren, the old school.
So
McLaren.
it wasn't like what
Not
it
like,
is today.
I'm talking about like the same one Larry has, the ASC McLaren.
Okay,
the old school joint.
Yeah,
and it's crazy because like, look, he attracted that too, and it's like,
damn,
we all, as a kid, you always kind of want to be like your dad, and like my dad had that Jeep, and I wanted to be like my dad, so that was like the coolest thing to finally, get a Jeep.
Yeah,
like I always but I always had it on my like I remember in high school when Larry's the one that put me on Law of Attraction actually. We were in high school, I think senior year, I think. And he came and he was like, man, you got to watch The Secret.
Yeah, The Secret. This
is 09. This is before a lot of people were on The Secret. So
what the fuck is The Secret? Am I supposed to know this?
It's essentially the law of attraction and manifesting.
Everybody knows The Secret.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, you didn't. It's a book too, I think. You didn't, dude. It was a craze for a while.
Dude,
it got big.
Like this is one of those times where I should have just kept going with it and been like, yeah, The Secret.
You've already exposed
But like
yourself.
I don't know what The Secret is, so like put me on.
I mean, it's basically all about law of attraction, how to do it, and
willing things.
Yeah, it breaks it all down to.
So
really
I need to watch
understand
this.
it. Yeah, you should definitely watch The Secret.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
I'm surprised you haven't. I feel like everybody in the world.
I mean, maybe I'm
watched it.
tripping. Maybe I have, but I don't think I have. Okay, thank you. I'm not the only one. Thank God.
So we're 50-50 in this room.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, okay. I was feeling real crazy until Holden kept
Holden's
me
got you back.
honest.
Shout out Holden in the building, by the way.
Yes.
My brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the Secret was a big part of everything.
Yeah.
Damn. So like at what point did either of y'all actually take the step into,
Oh, so I'll go back to the story. My bad.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm on those hot toddies.
No,
right now.
yeah.
Shout out to Toddies.
Hot toddies.
Yeah.
So let me say, Yeah, so both of our dads in music industry, all that, blah, blah. We used to, I knew Larry was the one that always wanted to do music, though. Like,
So what did you want to do?
I wanted to be a rapper, too.
Yeah, okay.
Me and Larry.
I was hoping this was the case.
You got bars?
Yeah, I like freestyling. We always have fun in freestyling and shit.
Yeah, lunch table.
But I would never,
I
just always felt like it's just so saturated now. It'd be lame as hell.
It is hard.
Out being a rapper.
With a stash like that, bro, though, you might
just lame.
make waves. I don't know.
Lame. I don't know.
You can bust a 16 right now?
No, Henry. Don't do that, Henry.
Not being lame. I just like, I don't know. It's just so like,
It's hard.
I just don't.
It's hard to make it.
Dude, everyone does
like
music.
I don't know. It's just everyone's doing it now. It's just like.
It's like
don't know.
if you get a following, even doing something else besides music, it's like people are just dropping music just because they already have a fan base. So it's just
I've been thinking
another
about
revenue
it.
stream.
I play around with it sometimes, but I'm like, I don't know if I would want to do rap or if I'd want to do like just some funky shit or I don't know. I never really knew what I'd want to do, so that's why I never really did it. Because I feel like I could. I love all music, so I feel like I could. But when I was younger, I definitely wanted to be a rapper. Like me and Larry, that's how I always believed in Larry because this man Larry was making he was making beats on the keyboard at a young age, like fucking crazy ass beats. I'm like literally like elementary school, making crazy ass, him and his cousin making crazy ass beats, and then would record it on the karaoke machine. So we'd go over there, we'd make the songs, and then we would do the doubles, we'd flip the tape over, do our dubs, do our ad libs, and that's how we would do it. We'd make songs.
You had to flip the tape over, man.
Yeah, like I literally have some.
that?
I have some tape somewhere in my
What
mom's
tape?
attic, I think.
Yeah.
Literally hard ass fucking songs we were making, and like.
Damn.
And I was fire though. I was a big Eminem fan. I wanted to be like Eminem. I was rapping like Eminem a little bit.
Of course you were.
And like 50 Cent.
Of course you were.
I was like,
A white guy made it.
but I was really.
Bro, all of us white people that were rap fans were
Everybody
like,
loved you
yes,
like Eminem.
Eminem is
Everybody
our
wanted to be like
savior.
Eminem.
And now we're all like, he sucks, he's trash, he's washed up.
It is trash.
Well,
Because it hurts.
I mean,
it's because it hurts. It's
I know,
like,
we're all just
your
like
idol back as a
disappointed.
kid. It was like, that was your idol.
Yeah,
Man,
I
imagine your
know.
idol just like, damn.
Yeah.
But how many people, white or black, are still for that long like making, you know? Like
50 Cent is my favorite. Right now, my favorite person I say is 50 Cent.
I love
like
50.
my favorite person overall as a person, just an idol. All overall, like
Why?
everything he does,
Entrepreneurship clearly is part of it.
everything, just movies, everything he
Yeah.
does. I love his book, everything he does.
What's the book called? You know?
Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter.
Okay, yeah.
Like that's one of my favorite. I love that. But I listen to podcasts sometimes over and over, over the Spotify.
Yeah.
Over and over just to refresh it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just because it's
And the replay value
Like whenever I'm
is-
in the airplane, like the airport, I listen to that in my. I'm not listening to music. I'm listening to 50 Cent dropping gems.
Damn.
Like
Curtis.
Okay.
50 Cent is my idol, bro. I
Love
don't
that.
care.
Dude, no, I mean, the way you're so
He's
passionate
like
about that.
He's
like,
the perfect person to look up to. Like there's nobody. I don't think that. I don't know. At least for me, like I just understand like everything, how he moves, everything he does. Like it's just calculated perfectly.
It's pretty incredible to see what he's done, honestly. Like just, coming from the circumstances that, he came from and obviously, dealing with getting shot 9 times, whatever the case may be. I
Insane.
mean, him not only just transcending rap is such a beautiful thing, right? When someone uses their like rap career to then
Go to something
transcend into, business, right?
Exactly.
Like that's why like everyone looks up to Jay-Z, for example. Everyone looks up to Dr. Dre, everyone looks up to 50, right? Like these are legends because they've not only pioneered something within music, which was what brought everyone's attention to them, but then they didn't stop there, right? Like they didn't settle for just, and that's why I think Eminem gets a lot of hate, honestly. He's he's not known for transcending into these other than Shady Records. Like what's he doing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's not selling
He never
headphones.
really did it. Like music is a young guy's game. Like everyone always said, it is. It is a young man's game. It's like
I wonder why he's not.
He should be doing something cool. Like he's a visionary too.
He
feel
does
like
Mom
he should be
Spaghetti,
doing
actually.
Yeah, but I mean, that's-
Oh, there's a shot.
There's
a
like
story.
a Italian
he should be
restaurant or
doing-
some
I
shit.
don't know. It's just kind of like
No, you'd think he would have
don't
some
know.
like
Crazy
huge
brands.
business venture. Yeah,
Yeah.
something, right? Like a retail location of an Italian restaurant
Yeah.
is not like that.
Impressive.
Yeah, I mean, no offense, Marshall. Like you've got way more money than I do, and whatever. But yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I think that is a big thing of like why hasn't he done that?
I don't know. I feel like he could have just done so much more.
Yeah.
it was kind of hard. It kind of hurt.
Man,
Kinda, like,
what I'm really interested in, like, being a studio rat as like a kid, right?
Yeah.
What are some of your fondest memories of that?
Man, I got a picture somewhere. My dad was telling me, it was like, there's a picture of you sitting on Left Eye's lap with Andre Rison in there. I was like, what?
Oh my
I was like,
God.
that'd be legendary. He's like, I don't know where it is. We have a picture. I remember I took it. There's a picture somewhere with you and Andre Rison and Left Eye sitting on their lap. They're like
Damn.
4 years old.
Holy
I was
shit.
like, damn, that'd be legendary.
Now if you find that, we'll put it up.
Yeah,
our editors will put it up
Probably won't
somewhere.
find it.
Ah, damn it, Dad.
No, I was like, that's crazy. But I
Oh
remember
my
all this.
gosh.
Like, I remember it was crazy over there. It was a lot of shit.
So what happens first? Larry starting to rap, or like you starting to rap at the same time? Like, were
We
you
were just
actually
always having fun making
Yeah.
music and
Yeah.
just fucking around, and like that was our dream. And like,
When does it start becoming more than that? When does it start getting real?
well, Larry went to he ended up in 9th grade. That's when we went back to the Bay.
Yeah.
So like that's when he went, he started, that's when he was grinding though. Like he was fucking selling like going out there passing out CDs, and he was putting in the work.
So was that tough losing because he was like your best friend at that point, right?
I mean, we always stayed in touch through MySpace, though. Like
MySpace.
shout out MySpace was cracking.
You stayed in
so-
each other's top 8.
Hell yeah, it was always it was always my number one in my shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what? Like Larry the one, he still, cause he kind of still had me on the fashion with the gold rope chains like back then. Like when I grew up in Riverdale, I was the only white kid where I grew up at.
Yeah.
So
I'm already knowing.
Yeah, I was the only white kid. Like
I'm familiar with the area.
yeah, so
Surprised you were from there.
that like Larry always had my back too though. Like even the older kids would try to fight us. Like Larry was still always. Even though Larry was my age, they still had a little fear of Larry. Larry was wild when he was young.
Yeah.
Like y'all know the peaceful Larry. Y'all don't know.
His music's so peaceful.
He seems so zenned out
Yeah.
for sure.
Now Larry whoop your ass. I'm telling you, it's
So
crazy.
I'm interested because oftentimes I'm in the Atlanta hip hop space here, right? And oftentimes I will be the only white person at a function, whatever. But growing up, I wasn't the only white kid in my neighborhood. I wasn't the only white kid in my school, etc.
Yeah.
What was your experience like being?
you know what it was?
Yeah,
My thing was fashion,
yeah.
and honestly, who put me on that was Larry.
Sure.
Like his mom always had him fresh, and my mom had me and my sister's hand-me-downs. Like we were broke. I was wearing my sister's Barbie sandals, and one time Larry was like, "Bro, you can't be wearing this shit." And he gave me some of his old school Jordans. It was something like I think it was like, he gave me like the old 4s. I was like, "Man, appreciate it, man."
That's
Leveled
a
up.
real friend, bro.
Had me fresh. He had me, and that's what kind of always kept me in the fashion mode. Cause like it don't matter how fresh you are, like you might think you fresh as hell, and then you get around Larry, you might have a white tee on, he's still fresh as hell. You might be like, it'll still be fresh as hell. It's just always that shit been in him.
Yeah.
and that shit is crazy to me.
Damn.
Yeah. Shout out Larry.
Like that's how I always knew. I was like, man, Larry got the power.
Yeah.
Like back then, that's when. Fast forward to like 2011, we started the Free-Minded. He was like, he was about to stop doing music.
Really? What? Like,
He was about to start shooting videos. He was like, man, I was in college. I was living with my girl. And he was like, man, this music shit ain't working. I'm about to start shooting music videos. He had a flip cam. And
Wow.
was like, man, this shit ain't work. Start doing music videos. And I was like, really? I was like, that's interesting. Music videos. I was like, I never really thought about that.
Is that where your passion started?
So one day we were smoking. I was high as fuck. And I started playing with his camera. And I was like, doing little angles. And I was like, you know what? I can get into this. And I was like, so then he had this song called Going Nuts. And that was the first music video I ever did. If you look it up on YouTube.
what is it called?
Going nuts.
Going Nuts.
Going Nuts? Okay.
And that's when I knew, like, that song was hard as fuck. Like,
And that's
I
the
was
first
like,
directed by Sean Kelly
that
video?
was my first music video ever.
Really?
And I was like, this is when I knew. When he sent that, Larry would always send me songs back then. And I always kept it real. Like, nah, I don't know. Like, I'm that type of guy. If anybody sends me a song, I would tell you if I like it or not.
Yeah.
And that's when this was the one when I was like, damn, this shit is hard as fuck. I was like, bro. And when I finally had that camera, I was like, we did a music video. I remember I went and I bought a camera off of Craigslist for $500. And that's when he was like, damn, you really serious about this? And that's when we shot the video for it. And got such a good response. Like everybody was like, what the fuck? Like this shit is fire. I shot it on my girl's iMac using iMovie.
Yeah, iMovie. Shout out
She had the iMac. Because I was broke as hell. Me and Larry, we was both living with my girl at the time. Like I was just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like,
Could you feel something like when that happened, or is it just obvious now looking back that was like a big turning point for you? You know what I mean? Like,
bro,
I'm always wondering.
I knew it. I knew. I literally dropped out of school for that. Like I knew. I felt it. And then at the time, my Instagram was thefreeminded. Because I was really into conspiracy theories.
Oh God!
I was very into conspiracy theories. That's
like which one got you into them at that point?
You flat earther?
I would. Nah, hell no.
Okay.
Well, we don't know. You said you're big into conspiracy theories. That's a very reasonable assumption.
I used YouTube as a tool back then. I wasn't just watching music. I was really like in there watching, like going down those holes.
So what was the one that like first got you?
Can't even remember, to be honest, bro.
Okay, what's one now?
Your conspiracies?
Yeah.
I don't want to go. Let me stick to the story. Let me stick to the story.
We need clickbait, Sean. Just kidding.
Sean Kelly is a flat earther.
Yeah.
Nah, hell no. Nah.
Sean Kelly says we never landed on the moon.
So look, so look.
That might be real.
Look,
I'm just saying.
So that was my Instagram, thefreeminded.
Okay, because of the conspiracy theories.
I mean, that was my
Or you're
Twitter
like
name.
opposition.
Instagram wasn't even out yet. My bad. I mean, that was my Twitter name.
Okay, yeah. This is pre-IG.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is 2010.
Okay, it's pre-IG.
Because I'm like, man, like I'm so like, and then I remember Larry was like, bro, what's the free-minded? And I was just like telling him, you know, about all the shit that I learned. I'm like, bro, and they kept saying like the free-minded.
Sounds good.
It sounds
like, we should make that our record label. And I was like, for real? I was like, man, that don't sound bad. All right, let's go. I'm with it. And then,
Wow.
like, because he always had that mindset, like, because he wanted to keep it going. And,
Wow.
And that's how it started. And then he just kept, we just did it. And I started shooting the videos, and
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
that was the beginning of it.
I was always wondering like where the name came from. Like, did you have like is that it even in like your top 10 of ways that name would have come about?
I'd have been number 8 or 9.
For me, it's like 24.
Down there,
I think it was number 24.
It was just,
That's great, though.
I'm
It's
telling you,
amazing.
I just wanted to think of something that described me, and that's when and I was like, and I was really like, I'm free-minded. I'm like, because I've always been kind of in this weird, like, you know what I'm saying? I've never felt like too black for the white kids, too white for the black. That was always me. Like how Earl Sweatshirt said.
I was like, yeah, what lyric
I
is
was
that?
never, I never felt like, you know, especially growing up around, like I've never felt comfortable in a room full of white people. And then I never felt comfortable in a room full of black people. It's like you always feel that extra pressure. And I've always felt in the middle exactly.
Yeah.
So it was like the free-minded for me was more of like, it's kind of like a religion. It was almost like it was something bigger than just, you know.
And it sounds like it fits him too, as well.
Yeah, it was just me. I'm free-minded. That's what I am. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm free-minded. That was always my mindset with it.
It's like an awakening.
It is.
So-
I'm free-minded. I'm free. Like,
So
you
did
can't
that
control my thoughts. We're being manipulated right now.
For sure.
Yeah, here at the One More Time Studios for sure.
We all, yeah.
Yeah, I mean definitely.
I was just telling my boy yesterday, you know what the new control is right now?
What is it?
It's sex, bro. We being controlled by women, bro.
How so?
Instagram, everything. That's the demon that's controlling us right now.
I do catch myself scrolling a little bit too much sometimes.
And that's what's stopping us. That's what's keeping us from down here and not getting rich. Because we're letting women control us, bro. We're literally, bro. We're thinking with our dicks and not our minds, bro.
Yeah, I mean, for someone who's consistently around what, you know, the average Joe would call IG baddies. I mean, how do you deal with that then? I mean, you're basically like putting yourself in the devil's like lair.
I fell down that trap.
Yeah.
That's what I was preaching.
I saw your last girl, you know what I mean? And probably the ones before.
She just like the rest of them though.
Well, okay. Sorry, ex-girl. I didn't mean to like say it that way.
Just like the rest of them.
I just meant that, you know, she was clearly of the, you know.
Man, hey, these girls, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it ain't. That's our distraction right now. And I thought about that clearly last night. And I was like, that's what's holding us down.
Is that going to change anything for you?
Keeping our frequency low when we could be up here, like
it is way too easy to just see half naked girls everywhere, and
it's
that you
so
open
hard
all the time.
I'm telling you, there's an agenda for that. it's easy to control us, man. I'm telling you. And it's women. They're using social media. That's why I was talking about the OnlyFans business.
Yeah.
OnlyFans is just going to.
Oh, so now we can get into it.
I don't give a fuck. But it's gonna only get bigger and bigger. More after a while, no one's gonna be able to work. Women, everybody's just gonna be selling themselves, and women are gonna be the ones making all the bread.
And in their defense, why would you go get $15 an hour when you can take some pictures and make 10 grand in a week?
I know.
Like, why, you know?
Right now, that's why. Like we're entering at a low point right now. This is every girl I feel like in America, in the world, eventually is gonna be on OnlyFans.
You think the world is fucked to some degree?
It's getting worse and worse. It's getting fucked, bro. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to have a kid now
in this type of landscape.
It's like if I bring a girl into this, she probably be doing the same thing.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
it's too easy.
Shout out to my baby girl. Shout out to my baby girl about to be born in October, bro.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
too easy.
I think about these things a lot now. Like as a dad who, you know, I have a son and I'm about to have a baby girl, and it's like, you know, is he going to be just a horny bastard and then she's going to be an OnlyFans model? I don't know, maybe. Yeah. And it's kind of a sad thing to think about. Like,
gotta be in her life, man.
Yeah,
you gotta be a good dad.
So what are you, you know, what are you trying to, like, are you challenging yourself to, how are you combating this, you know, existence that you're talking, you know, or this like state that you're talking about, right? Like, are you trying to stay
Can't beat him, might as well join him.
OnlyFans management. He's good. Yeah.
I thought he was going to say some wholesome shit. I forgot like what business he's getting into. No.
Shoot or shoot.
What I'm gonna start is gonna be a ghost business. People not even gonna know it's mine.
Oh man!
Until they dig this podcast.
Maybe once it's really cracking, I'll let them know it's mine. But
so is the time that you basically start taking your, you know, directing career and like, you know, visual art career seriously? Is that the same time that Larry like decided to not quit and essentially start going even harder on the rap, or was that?
Yeah, once I picked the Larry said, "Fuck that." He was like, let's stick to the play.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we just kept going. We would shooting videos and shit. And
he was in the Bay though at this time?
He was in Atlanta.
Okay.
We was in Atlanta. But then we would fly, like this is back then when you could fly Air Train U. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember Air Train
I'm definitely old enough, but I don't remember.
Air Train U.
I'm as old as you for sure. I'm 32.
Oh, 31.
I'm as old as you for sure. Yeah, I was like.
Air Train, you don't remember Air Train U? You could fly from Atlanta to Cali for like 120 flat rate.
Whoa.
If you were under 18.
Oh.
Or wait, under 21 maybe. That's what it was.
Okay, see, I wasn't probably taking advantage enough.
Bro, we were taking advantage of that shit. So we'd fly to LA.
Yeah, I know. It's so much money that I didn't care about this Air Train U. Bro. Come on, bro. No. So middle class.
We would fly
but I just
LA.
didn't like remember about this.
Shoot videos in LA and in the Bay. I finally went to the Bay for the first time. Long story short, my camera and all that shit got stolen in the Bay.
Oh,
it was all shit, yeah. So
it's like a director's worst nightmare.
Like, yeah, we lost all the footage, all the shit we had.
Oh,
we had a lot of crazy videos, and like they stole it all.
That's like a producer losing their hard drive,
a laptop with all the beats on it and shit, dude. That's nightmares.
Shit happens. So
it does.
Fuck it.
Now we got cloud backup,
but it was cool. Like that was learning process, and then I don't know. We just kept going.
Did Larry? Because you've become like a big fan as of recent. Like you really went like head first after
the Great Escape made it. Yeah, I like knew who he was, and that project came out, and I was like on a beach trip, and it was like the soundtrack to my trip.
Fire, right?
Dude, you said you listened to it like how many times?
Probably 10 times front to back on like a 3-day trip, like easily, and I still play it to this day. So I became a real fan. And I've always loved Al, also.
Of course,
we're big Al stan.
Yeah, holy shit!
Come on.
Oh my god, he seems like one of those of like, you know, don't meet your idols, but then like he seems like you could meet him and it would be like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I wanted Alchemist to be like. Is that true?
Yeah, he's cool as fuck, bro. He's exactly what you would think he is. Like,
yeah. Damn, I love that. For society, you know,
man, just cool as
Alchemist.
Fuck.
Uncle Al, we'd love to have you on the
pod.
The man,
for sure.
Cool as hell.
But yeah, so like I wasn't, you know, so familiar with Larry's trajectory or whatever. Did he have a project or a song or like a moment that really like, because he's arguably one of the top independent artists.
I'll literally break it down.
Yeah.
Literally from my perspective. We all have our own perspectives, but from how I seen everything, it was fucking. We was doing that. We was grinding, doing the videos and everything. Yeah. And then around like 2012, 13, it was 2012. That's when E40 and Larry did a song called Money Straight. That was like the big break. That was like,
He's the man of the Bay.
The Bay legend
And
links up with the
that shit went
Bay's.
crazy on World Star.
What was the song? What was the song?
My Money Straight.
My Money
Classic
Straight.
shit.
Oh shit.
Man,
All right, I need to
and
tap
that's
in.
when we was like, damn, this shit. I was like, man, Larry, you about to blow. It's about to happen. And then,
So how did that happen? How did that happen?
to be honest, I have no idea, bro. I think before he just reached out to Larry, I really don't know. I just
Because we're trying to put people on game. It's like
I
if
really
you're
don't
from
know
a,
how that. I think he's seen Larry just grinding,
having some motion, and it was.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay, I didn't know if he paid him or whatnot, right?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Definitely didn't.
He's like, I know for a fact
hell no.
Larry didn't pay him. Okay,
I don't know what happened, but he didn't pay him.
No, but honestly, if you're from, I mean, you know, the Bay's obviously not like a super small market, but at the same time, like if you're from Wynn is this girl from Portland, right? And it's like if she links up with whoever like Portland's like big, like just get with, if you can get the attention of like your cities. If you're from like a secondary market or like not in Atlanta, LA, Chicago, New York, whatever, like that seems to be something that worked, it's like if you can get that kind of cosign, like I'm not huge into, like relying on a cosign, but like if it makes sense, like an E40, bro, and you're from the Bay,
we were like, damn, this shit is crazy.
That is crazy.
I was posting out there, we were posting the views, World Star views would be like 5 million. So you'd be like, we got 5 million.
I still
views
swear
today.
some of those World Star numbers aren't real. I swear
yeah,
some of those
real,
shits
but
are inflated, bro.
You would have thought everything was fucking great then, but Larry was grinding, man. He was doing his thing.
Yeah.
And then that's when he got the Benz, I think. He got the Benz and shit. He was doing his other shit, and
What do you think's worked so well for him? Like how do like just you pointing at a couple things that have like been what because talent. I mean, we all know that's not. I mean, he's talented, but it's just not like. So you know what I mean? Like what do you point to when it's like, hey, here's why I think Larry has transcended to the status that he's at right now?
You know what it was to me? I always believed in Larry. I remember even one of my boys called me one time. It was like, I don't know why you fucking with Larry so much, man. I just don't see it. Swear to God.
Hell for that guy.
I'm in San Francisco, fucking sleeping on floors, trying to we grinding, just shooting videos.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget that shit. But, yep. And then, but you know what it was for me? It was Larry was always a leader. And I just knew, like, same thing. I could say the same thing with like people like even Curtis Williams. Y'all know Curtis Williams?
Yep. 2-9? Of course. Come on.
He'll tell you right now, like he always tells me, I didn't even realize that, but he was always telling me, he's like, you the one that made me rap. Because he was making beats. He was like, you the one that told me to rap. Cause I shot his first videos too.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, damn. I was like, but I always knew Larry. I always just, it was him as a leader. And I knew the music, I knew it wasn't there yet, but I know as you get more confidence, it grows. I knew it'd get better.
Yeah.
Because I just knew how talented he was regardless. I seen this man make crazy ass beats on the piano. I seen him making crazy ass songs as a kid. So I was like, I knew he just didn't know himself at the moment, but that doesn't mean shit. We never do. But I knew his potential. I knew he was gonna fucking find it. Mm-hmm. And once he found it, I knew he was gonna fucking. I always looked at Larry as like a Jay-Z dude. Like when you listen to Jay-Z, and then she was like, he was beating on the table as a kid, making beats and rapping. That was Larry. Mm-hmm. Like Larry is literally Jay-Z to me.
See, for me,
I'm telling you,
it's perfect.
What he is at right now ain't shit.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Gonna get bigger.
It's perfect that you compare him to Jay, because for me, I think what makes him so successful up until this point, and I agree, I think that it's just a starting point, honestly, is that he's selling this lifestyle, man. I mean, he's selling this lifestyle with the cars and like him being fresh as fuck and like doing cool tricks on the bike when he's 4 years old and shit, whatever, right? Like he makes everything look cool, and like rappers make shit look cool, but like not in this way that Larry does, and the way that Currency does, and the way that Wiz made smoking look cool, and the way that Jay-Z made everything look, like I'm the king and I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a hustler, all that shit, right? Mm-hmm. Like he reminds me a lot. Like, they don't make similar music, but Will Hill, who, we've had on the podcast, who's Scoon's guy. Yep, yeah, exactly. So Will, we talked about this whole selling lifestyle idea, right? And I think that's what Larry does, like, I think better than it's better than most, man. It's like,
it's very
you want to know something crazy?
Specific.
Well, back then, in like 2010 or whatever, when we started the Free Minded, Larry was already taking vitamins.
Wow.
Before the
Because
craze.
I think his dad was taking vitamins. So Larry was always taking vitamins. He put me on vitamins, and I was like, I mean, we was kind of taking vitamins as a kid and shit, but like
The Flintstone gummies.
Quick story. One time, me and Larry, we wanted to, we didn't want to go to school the next day, and then my mom always said, if you take too many vitamins, you get sick. So I was like, man, I got a plan, bro.
Down a bottle.
I was like, if we take a lot of these vitamins, we'll be sick. We don't have to go to school. Swear to God,
Bro, most of us
but we
just
was kind
like,
of taking vitamins back in the day.
oh shit.
But
He got like 5,000% of
funny,
his
man.
daily vitamin C.
but nah, for real.
Yeah.
But it was one time.
Too much B12.
yeah.
It was one time I was like, bro, you should rap about vitamins. I was like, you should rap about this shit.
That sounds like the dumbest idea.
And
Like if you just told me
No,
that
I
like
said
on the
this shit in
street,
2010, bro.
I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like
When Wiz Khalifa, everybody was cracking and like
Yeah.
rap about weed. I was like, bro, rap about vitamins.
oh, he probably looked at
And
you
Larry
like,
always kept the orange on him.
I know.
He always kept the orange. I was like, you
Yeah,
got an
yeah.
orange on. He's like, just in case I get dehydrated.
That's crazy.
What?
That's
Bro.
crazy.
Okay,
You
that
know,
was-
Kush is cool, but calcium. Let's
Is
talk
like
about
It's like just in
the
case.
shit.
It's like, this is my just in case. Larry, like that shit ain't no fabricated shit, bro. Larry always had an orange on him. I promise you.
That's funny,
Like
man.
everything, this shit is not no gimmick or nothing. It's literally, this was real.
Yeah.
It just seems
Like he
confident,
always
man.
had the vitamins, always had the kept the orange in his pocket. I was like, where we go? He have an orange in his pocket. Pull out an orange.
How do you even fit an orange in your pocket? I mean, you gotta have big pockets, right? Like I don't even know how you do that.
He just
But
he seems comfortable in his skin.
I
and
didn't
with his
even remember
decisions.
telling him that, and he the one that told me recently. He's like, bro, you the one that told me to rap about vitamins. Like, for real, I don't even remember that. But yeah,
Damn, it sounds like you have a track record of like, you know, believing in people and like seeing the potential and like, you know, and pushing them to be something that like they're maybe 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? Because, you know, Larry's on the verge of quitting. I guess re-energize him with like, I want to shoot videos. Like, I got to shoot your videos,
That's a
clearly,
good
homie.
point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
You're
it's
right.
like, I mean, you know, you're pointing even with the Curtis shit, like him pointing out like, bro, you were the reason why I like started rapping, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Which like everyone knows 2-9 here in Atlanta, like fucking legends, you know what I mean?
He was the second person I ever did a video for.
Wow.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean, and so I think that, you know, speaking of selling lifestyle, like, I think that you, I mean, dude, with the mustache, with the rolls, with the, you know, I mean, you're selling a lifestyle, bro, whether you like
It's
think
aesthetic.
about it or
It's just
not.
aesthetic.
Yes.
It's personal branding, man. And that was why I was actually really excited to talk to you is like, are you consciously thinking about like the Sean Kelly personal brand often, or is
Not
it
really, bro? I really just do.
Wow.
me. I probably could be doing way better if I did think that way, but I just live my life, man.
wow.
And
Wow.
I
It seems,
He's a
it
natural.
seems so
I just live my life.
seems like me. I'm a like marketer at heart, and I love branding and like strategy and then that sort of thing. It's like for me, man, I'm like, this dude is so calculated, bro.
I'm really not. Holden's the one that's always telling me shit like I should be doing, and I'm like, bro, I just don't care. Like I'm literally, I just want to get paid and live life and have fun. And life is short, man. I don't give a fuck about. I don't care about what nobody thinks. I just don't care. I just want to be happy.
Yeah, well,
life is short,
amen.
man.
Yeah,
Amen.
amen to that. Absolutely.
Yeah. So where's the majority of your time spent these days? Right.
City wise or like, what you mean?
Oh no, I mean just like where your focus is at, like business wise. Like, cause I mean, shit. I was talking to him. He's a stock market nerd, and I see you always,
Yeah.
you know. So like,
I do a lot of day trading, options trading.
Yeah. Where's the majority? Is the majority of your days spent, you know, on the directing side of things? Is it on, you know, trying to figure out new business ventures? Is it the stock
it's
market?
Directing. It's but right now I'm only really doing Larry's videos right now. I just want to focus on Larry's shit. And
So it's still like locked in partnership at this point.
yeah, we're still fucking grinding. We just did the new Cardo shit. It's about to go crazy. The album about to drop soon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that shit is
With
fire.
Cardo?
Yeah. It's fire as
Ooh.
fuck.
I didn't know about this.
We just did a video.
What?
I shot that shit handheld on the boat. We just on the boat having fun with my Black Magic, and we just having fun and just natural. Like
Okay.
Damn, do you like that?
You know what it is? I don't believe in. I'm done with that big budget video shit.
I was
think
just
it's
about to ask you this.
Yes.
Overrated and
Yes.
lame. It's a waste of money.
Yes.
You don't need that shit.
We did- yeah.
Fans
Bro.
don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck. Fans want to see the raw, real you.
Yes.
They don't give a fuck about you wearing a tuxedo or in a Western. That wasn't no Tiger shout out. But they don't give a fuck about no
Tyga.
Tiger style videos. They
We
don't give a
love
fuck
you, Tyga.
about no record label style videos. Like, and that's why I used to work with all the record labels. I did all that shit and I hate it. I hate it. I used to hate writing treatments and trying to compete with all this commercial ass shit, and it's just so lame.
Damn.
It's so lame to me.
It's crazy,
bro.
like a
Nobody wants to see that
$50,000
shit.
video, like what you could do with
Bro.
$50,000 besides do one video is insane to think about. And you know what I think part of the reason of that is TikTok. TikTok comes out and people are making all this finely polished, nice content. TikTok come out and the shit that's going viral is people selfie style, dimly lit room, saying some awkward shit. Is just the real shit.
Don't
the
get me
raw
wrong.
shit.
I still believe in music videos. I know y'all said y'all don't like music videos.
We love music
No,
videos.
I
y'all
just
think-
think that if you're an independent artist,
Yes.
you should not be spending a significant portion of your rollout budget on the fucking just YouTube music video.
I kind of disagree in a slight sense. It depends though. I don't think
Who's
you
gonna
should do
see it, bro?
100K videos, but I think you stay at least under 50 because you'll
Bro,
get that
independent
return
artists
back.
don't even have $1,000,
Sometimes
bro.
you still no. It depends. Like I'm talking like just bigger.
I
like,
know,
it
I
depends,
feel
it
you, I feel
depends.
you.
I'm just saying, just like stay. I don't know. It's just stay in that certain.
So
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So like if you can share this video you're talking about where you were just handheld, in the moment, like real raw.
I feel like that.
How much did that cost? Can you share?
Shit. I mean, whatever my shit was, and then shit. I mean, the boat was like 30K, but
Oh shit.
so, I mean,
okay.
but we was doing that.
nice
regardless.
boat. That's a nice
expense.
boat,
That's the
bro.
main
But
expense.
you gotta understand, that was 4th of July. We having fun chilling anyway. That was already.
That was just a
Yeah,
party
having
expense.
fun.
That was a
Yeah.
party
Brought a
expense.
camera.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
already chilling.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even say nothing like that. But like,
So it's kind of free when you think about it. The party would have happened anyway.
it would have happened anyway. But it's like I'm just.
But you
saying,
brought your camera and
Yeah.
got a dope video.
Yeah, we got a clean video. I'm saying that video is just as effective as that $100,000 video.
Yeah.
See, that's
Where
the
you
point.
got a whole goddamn DP.
Yeah.
You got I hate
Three
looking all, I
ACs.
hate looking all like three
The
ACs.
credits, bro.
You got credits.
The credits.
Motherfuckers be on Instagram posting.
There's 100
DP.
people.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like no, don't get me wrong, DP's cool. But don't fucking put all this goddamn
Grip.
God
Fucking
damn.
He
like,
loves his
the
DP.
whole
Yeah.
shit.
Guy that got us water gets a credit.
5 PAs. Why are you putting 5 PAs on there? Who gives a fuck? No one cares.
I know.
Yeah.
Like that shit is so like.
Well, they're
it's just-
free sometimes.
It's overdone. I
'Cause
I feel like that era of music videos is dead.
Because they used to spend, what, $1 million on videos?
Record labels aren't
Yeah.
even giving out money no more for music videos like that.
Not like they used to.
What is the major label
I'm barely
budget?
getting the emails like I used to. Like,
What is the major label budget for like a big major label artist? What kind of budgets are they actually having these days? Do you know?
Man, they ain't going over 100.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it depends. I
Yeah.
doubt it, but
Yeah, the ones you've seen
Yeah.
are like 100K.
I mean, it depends. Like the bigger you got, like Taylor Swift and shit. They
Wow.
they're
Okay.
getting
I'm
paid.
talking like an average major
But
label
average
artist,
dude,
not like a.
man, But it's if you do the numbers, man, it really doesn't make sense. And being a director saying that, I'm probably kind of shooting myself in the foot.
That's real, though.
But it's real.
Yeah. No, that's
it's
real.
like it's really that shit really don't matter. Like you could really. That's the only reason why I'm starting to shoot myself again. Like use the camera and do everything myself because that's the future again. Like that's the wave right now. Do the shit yourself. All that crew shit. I know it looks cool, but that shit kind of lame.
Yeah, I feel like you
Like,
need.
show me your talent. Show me what you can really. Show that you can do it yourself.
Yeah.
Show
Cole-
that you
Cole
can
Bennett
color,
with an iPhone.
edit. Everybody be like, all these directors be having colors and edit, and they just like they be going hard. Have the best editors in LA doing it, and that shit be looking good. But it be looking so too good. You don't want shit looking too good.
It's like too many cooks in the kitchen.
too good. Like
Yeah.
who the fuck want? I like imperfection. I think imperfection looks good.
Yes.
There's
We've
power
talked
with
about this.
imperfection.
Yes.
You
It
don't
makes
want
you
everything
human.
looking too great.
It's human.
I like shit that looks a little raw.
Especially now with
like
AI
raw.
coming up, dude.
Exactly,
AI,
exactly.
It's scary. Like who wants perfect?
It's
That-
like
that's
who
why
wants to watch
AI
a perfect movie. Sometimes you like those raw movies where
Yes.
it's like shaky and nobody wants to watch a perfect like
And-
nobody gives a fuck about that.
And sometimes the imperfections are actually what get people talking
Exactly.
about the
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
You know, like
Exactly.
how often you just talk about like, oh, there was nothing wrong with that thing.
I enjoyed that movie.
Yeah,
There was nothing
no
wrong
one
with it.
says that. Like you oftentimes, I mean, whether it's just like human psychology. I feel like it's like we love to point out the imperfections.
You know who does that? You know who one of my best friends, Young Ankle.
Okay.
It's
Uncle
a great
Left.
name.
He does a lot of Future videos. One of the hardest directors in the
Okay,
city.
yeah,
man.
I've heard the name, but I'm not.
Hard as fuck. Does everything himself.
What's his name?
Uncle Left. Young Ankle, Uncle Left.
Okay.
Left?
His Instagram is Young Ankle, so I'm just
Okay.
I'm just shouting my boy out, man.
Yeah.
Young
Follow
Ankle.
Young Ankle, bro.
That's my boy,
Follow
man.
Young Ankle.
But you know what?
Yo,
this is
follow
my
him.
guy.
That's
No,
one of
I
my
really know.
boys, and I'm like,
Okay.
we have these talks all the time, man. It's like,
Yeah.
he understand. He keeps that shit raw, and keeps it like he does all Future videos.
Yeah.
Keeps it raw. Looking at his the videos that Future can do all these videos with these big
This is my
ass
dude.
directors.
I golf with him. This is my
And
guy
it's
Left,
like,
bro. I play
the-
golf with him.
Wait.
The
That's-
videos that he
yes,
That's the
does.
one that's always at
Yes.
Juju
Yes.
and you.
Yeah, Left, bro.
The
That's
videos
my
that
guy.
Left does are my favorite because it's
Yes.
raw, it's real.
You've never, dude. Who are you even
It's
having
real.
conversations with these people when you're golfing? Holy fuck, Henry's golfed with this guy. What? How many times?
Man.
Probably 10 times.
And I'm like, is he good at golfing?
He's pretty good. He's solid.
Don't
man.
fucking cap right now, bro.
I love his demeanor the most. He's just a fun dude. to
But
be
his
around.
golf
You know what?
skills.
Because he's
He's
real.
good.
He's a real. He's a Capricorn, just like me. We're literally
good at
we're
golf?
literally 8 days before. Like
When's your
I'm
birthday?
8 days. I'm 8 days younger than him.
When's your birthday?
I'm January 10th.
10th?
He's- he's
December 23rd.
Okay.
Oh, look at all the caps in here.
He's a cap too.
Big cap energy in the
Big
room right
cap.
now. Aquarius here, boys.
Oh
Sorry.
man, you
If-
close.
Sorry,
you done
boys.
popped out a little more.
If a sign war
If I
breaks
was a little
out,
more preemie.
you're in trouble.
You know, I came out at 9 months.
Damn. This
Like
dude punctual.
or like 6 months. It was something early. I forgot.
Oh, I was like, shit.
9 months is
9 months
normal,
sounds
right?
punctual, but
No, it was 6
It's
months.
actually 10 months. They
I
lied to you.
can't- I was really
it's
premature.
not 9 months. It's 10 months.
I was premature as fuck. They said I'd be lucky to reach past 4 feet, and I was short my whole life.
You're at least 6 feet, right?
So I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
So when my mom told me, she was like, when I finally got tall, she's like, we were all worried about you. I was like, damn.
Thanks, Mom.
I was like, fuck. I was like, what? You didn't tell, 'cause I used to play basketball. You know, that was my first dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. We got to hoop still for sure.
Yep, we hooping for
So,
sure.
for like a video like Solid Plan with, Larry, Alchemist, Action Bronson, and starring Hassan.
Now, that was a whole crew, you know.
No, for sure. That had to be, right?
Yeah,
but
it
I do
was.
want to just get, for some of the aspiring like directors out there and, music video folks, like there's got to be something that there's never like a perfect smooth sailing production, I feel like, right? There's always like curveballs.
It's always curveball.
What-
It's about rolling with the punches.
Yeah. What kind of curveballs have like come your way recently, whether it was that shoot or maybe like another one that has been, kind of recent? Like what are just to like
I mean, that's every shoot. That's literally every shoot. Even that shoot, like I had so much more shots that I.
Call out that situation.
What?
let's call it.
The one situation.
Which one?
The last one. Oh boy, the team.
Let's hear it.
I don't know what you're talking about. See?
Keep rolling.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
It sounds like a good one.
This sounds so
I don't know
good.
what you're talking about.
Let's talk about it. Y'all keep
Which one?
Okay.
the team with the one issue where the motherfucker didn't.
I don't know what you're talking
Someone
about.
didn't break bread?
What are you talking about?
Someone didn't break bread.
Who? Oh.
Here we go.
Oh.
Come on, Sean.
Name drop. Talk about
I shot that
Yeah.
bitch ass motherfucker out right now.
Okay, let's
Oh, the
go.
Solid Plan video off top. Yeah,
Okay.
this bitch ass motherfucker, my producer, man, he pulled a
Talk about
bitch ass move. Hey, his name is Andrew.
Okay.
Okay.
Art Gang Andrew, bitch ass motherfucker.
Where's
Okay.
he? Where does he live?
Man. Everybody know him. Everybody
I'm
know him. Everybody know him. He done videos for years, man. This motherfucker still owe my crew some bread. Your bitch ass, we gonna find you.
Oh shit!
Straight up.
So what happened?
Bitch ass
What actually happened?
He just didn't cut the check.
That's all I'm gonna say at that.
Oh, wow.
I ain't saying no more else, bro.
Well, that's not helpful for our audience.
I'm just saying that. That pissed me off.
Well, be careful with who you work with, I guess.
Be careful
yeah.
who you work with, man.
Do your research.
I can't believe you said that, motherfucker.
Oh man.
Damn.
Appreciate that one.
But yeah. Oh yeah. I'll call it out though. I got nothing to hide.
How do you
Hang on us.
how-
We ain't worried about you.
Oh, it's game time. Bitch ass motherfucker.
how do you handle those types of like not that situation? I don't know even what happened there, but like when there are curveballs of like talents late, weather, whatever.
we have curveballs all the time. Like,
Yeah, so how do you deal with that?
Even for that video, I had like a bunch of scenes I wanted with action, and he had to leave early, so I couldn't get what I wanted. So I only could really get 2 shots, and
What do you have to do?
I had like 2 more I wanted to get, but that happens all the time. Like You know how I experienced that with one time. It was Mulatto. I used to do a lot of Mulatto videos before she blew up.
Okay, Big Lotto.
Big Lotto.
Big Lotto.
I did a lot. I did the ATL whole video. And I remember one time it was this video with Scooter. It was Scooter, Carlay, Carlay Young Thug's ex-girl.
Yeah.
And
Young Scooter, of course.
and Mulatto.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm over here stressing about, I'm like, man, I know them. I just haven't met Mulatto yet. So I didn't know Mulatto yet. I keep calling Mulatto, my bad.
Lotto, whatever.
I met her as Mulatto, so I'm gonna call her
that's
Mulatto.
fine.
But
Everyone knows.
so the whole time I was like, man, because I needed her to stay late. I was like, I need that third scene very hard. And the whole time I'm like, man, I'm stressing to my crew. I'm like, bro, I really hope like she's cool, man. I'm so nervous. I hope she's cool, like that she can stay for these shots because we're gonna need her late. Man, tell me why she was the coolest one.
Out of everyone.
And that's why, and she was down to do whatever. And that's why she is where she is. Because she understands and she's down to work. Her work ethic is crazy. And that's why Mulatto is there right now.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Bro,
She was down, she literally stayed up till fucking 6 a.m. with me. Whatever I needed. She was like, oh, I'm down. What do you need? I'm down. She was grinding. She is one of the biggest to me, like, prime examples, bro.
That can be rare in this industry.
Man,
but like-
Mulatto is a beast.
bro, if people aren't gonna fucking hear this enough, like, can y'all open up your fucking ears?
And
just
she's from
hear-
Riverdale. That's
just-
why I already knew. Like people from Riverdale are humble and real. That's why I love working with people from the South Side.
Did you know Waka at all?
I knew of him when I was younger
Yeah.
because yeah, I mean we know him now. We all kick it with him and shit. Like we always hang out.
Whenever I hear Riverdale, I just think, Riverdale!
But it's crazy because I knew of him when I was younger. Like just from like the Hit Squad shit, like the gang shit. And like we always
Oh, let's do it. Changed my life. I'll say it.
we knew him, but we already know him before. Like if you know Riverdale, like you there was Southside Mafia, there was Hit Squad, there was 220, and like, but Hit Squad was like the opposite of Southside Mafia and 220. That's what I grew up around Southside Mafia and 220, but Hit Squad was like those were the ones that was they went to North Clayton and I went to Riverdale. So they was like the North Clayton ones.
The other side of the town.
It was, but it was still Riverdale.
Yeah.
But like they were the ones always fresh as hell, getting money. Like you low key wanted to be with them. I was like, man, this is fresh as hell. Got the green bandanas.
Yeah, I mean, you were in the hand-me-down Barbie flip flops, right? Like,
No, this is high school. I'm talking about high school now.
I don't know what you were wearing in high
I was
school.
fresh as fuck. I was best dressed all through high school.
What they call you?
Shout out Larry.
You know how I was really killing in high school?
How?
No one knows. So Larry went to Bear. Larry probably be mad if I tell you all this, but I
Let's
don't give
go.
a fuck. So
We need it.
Larry went to Bear Creek in middle school, and I went to Riverdale or high school. I'm talking about high school. Was Bear Creek? Well, fuck it. High school, whatever. Middle school, whatever. I think he went to Creekside High School. But fucking, we would swap our clothes. Like my first weeks, like this is when I was wearing like baggy ass shit and bathing apes and shit.
Oh, I've seen the old school photos.
So
your
we were swapped.
throwbacks.
So his first week outfit was my second week outfit, and vice versa. So we were fresh as hell. Cause Larry was always fresh as hell, and I was always fresh as hell. Like I was cutting grass. I had my own lawn businesses, so I would always get all my clothes from like
Damn.
Old Nat Discount Mall. No one would know that about me,
So you were entrepreneurial as fuck, like
bro.
from a.
Me and Scoon had our own lawn business, bro.
Shout out to Scoon.
Me and Scoon had our own lawn business.
We might need a Scoon interview at some point, just because.
Bro,
I
we
love
need to do
him.
it. Me and Scoon need to do it together.
Just because I love him.
Me and Scoon used to fucking, bro. We had flyers. S&D Lawn Services.
Wow.
I made the flyer on Microsoft Word.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Back then on my fucking PC.
Hell
That's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah, I mean, so obviously you're, an entrepreneur through and through at this point. Like, what are some, tips, I guess, for people that are like trying to start their own business, right? Because I mean, you've started multiple businesses, I feel like.
Man, it's just being consistent, man.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just doing it. It's literally just action, bro. It's not about talking about it. It's just doing it. Everyone talk about it all day. Just do it and have fun with it. Like,
Yes.
who gives a fuck?
Pick something that you'll have fun
Exactly.
doing.
Just have
right?
fun with
That's
it.
key.
Cutting grass was always easy, and I actually enjoyed it. I don't have a house right now. I have a condo, and I was like, I know people with houses. I'm like, you don't cut your own grass.
I don't cut my own grass.
I was like, why though?
I would totally hire S&D lawn services. Like if you guys were still in business,
Cutting grass is
if
so
you wanted to cut
therapeutic.
my lawn, bro,
I can't wait to cut
I'd
grass.
pay you.
I can't wait. I can't wait to cut my own lawn.
Who cuts lawns for free and shit? Yeah.
oh, bro, yeah, I'll do it,
I literally cannot wait to cut my own lawn.
bro. You can come on anytime you want, bro.
Like I
If
just
you need a lawn, Ben's got one.
I come do it for $50.
Oh shit, I pay 60, bro.
Hey, help me, man. It's a recession right now. We get down. I'm about to start my own lawn services.
I think the
Sean
only
and Holden Lawn Services.
That's an H. That's an H.
I think
Stock market getting tricky right now.
I think the OnlyFans management is probably going to pay you more than my lawn bill. But
Probably a better choice, yeah.
no, man, I think it's the consistency, and I love what you said about the action, man. I mean, we talk about this, bro. It's like sometimes we get on these calls, and like he's really good about thinking through things with me, and like that's great. But I'm also sometimes of like just, bro, like let's stop talking somewhat and like let's just fucking get it. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
and then we've
all
done
action,
it,
man.
and like we're seeing results. Like when we're staying consistent, to your point, like we've doubled or tripled our like social media following in the last few months. Like we've been going crazy, and like it's a fuck ton of work.
What's your
and
vice? Tell me what your vice is.
My vice? It was cocaine for a while.
For real?
I mean, no,
and you
seriously.
stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
See, you got to sacrifice something. And that's why you're doing
Yeah.
good right now.
Yeah,
it's
no.
all about sacrificing.
Honestly,
that one.
music
God
saved my
won't
life.
bless you until you sacrifice that one.
Yeah.
And you know what mine was? I had a sex addiction.
I believe it.
And sometimes you gotta cut that shit out. And I stopped and I was like, you know what? I'm not doing
Completely?
this shit. Not completely.
Okay, all right. I was just trying
Yo, but
like,
like, but it's real, right? Like
gotta
that
stop.
was that as, I don't know if you've struggled with other addictions, but like, was that as powerful as like, I haven't.
I just
struggled-
went through a phase. It wasn't even no addiction. It was just like
it's
going
affecting
out.
your life.
Where I knew I was like, damn, I'm like always like doing all that extra shit. I was like, you just know, like as I was saying earlier, how I feel like we're being controlled by sexual shit. Like, cause it's kind of hard. I mean, think about it. You go to your phone. I go on my phone right now. First thing I'm gonna see is a fat ass,
Yeah.
and I'm like, fuck, damn, look at this. And I'm like, damn.
She's got a link in her bio.
And it's like,
where does it
and
take
yeah,
you?
it's
15 a
like,
month.
first thing
Here
you
we
see,
go.
it's like, what the fuck? Like, we're men, we're not gay. Like, shit, we're mammals, we're creatures. This is what we like. We want to. This is in our DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you put that shit in our face, it makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I look at it like, I think sometimes God will bless you if you put that sacrifice down. You sacrifice that one thing that you know is bad for you. Because it ain't, sometimes people say it's alcohol. It ain't alcohol. Sometimes alcohol is that tool. But at the end of the day, why do motherfuckers drink? Because they want to get pussy.
Often.
They go out. They don't just drink because they love alcohol. They drink because they want to talk to bitches. And they use that as a tool.
Courage.
So
Liquid
it's
courage.
like, at the end of the day, the end of the bigger picture is sex addiction. I don't even think of shit as alcohol addiction. Motherfuckers don't have alcohol addictions. They have pussy addictions.
Damn, that's a hot take.
Hot take.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I started realizing, because all my friends, all they give a fuck about is pussy. I got a lot of friends in Atlanta and Buckhead.
Holden.
No, I'm not pointing at Holden. No, Holden
You were
don't.
pointing at Holden. I'm
No,
just
no, I
saying.
meant like,
You gonna put me in?
shut up. I wasn't talking about Holden.
He's talking about this
No,
guy.
shut up. I ain't talking about
You wanted to get a line.
I'm saying like, I was pointing that way like Buckhead.
Yeah.
I love how they Buckhead. Fair enough.
You know, those guys
I didn't
over
mean
there.
like, I got a lot of motherfuckers. Like,
Bro,
all they,
Buckhead is that way. I'm just saying.
they hold their
Get your
whole
direction
their whole
straight.
life is, who am I gonna fuck this weekend?
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that fulfilling?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Grinding.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Though I mean, it's interesting hearing this from you because, like, historically, I've been following you for a bit. Has that been your like?
I went through that phase.
Yeah, because like I'm not gonna lie.
in
I mean, like,
2021 though,
Hey,
I had a girlfriend
I've
in
been following you for a
2022.
bit.
I've been on here to talk about Sean Kelly did it. That's what we're talking about.
nah,
Good shit, though. Good
I'm,
shit.
I
yeah.
went through that phase in 2021, so I understand it.
Yeah, it's.
But I learn from my mistakes.
it seems like the environment
I don't make the same mistakes twice.
could be tough.
So I learned if I know something ain't working, I'm like, all right, this ain't working. And I remove myself. That's why I left Buckhead. I used to live in Buckhead, and I had a nice little high rise, and guess where I'm at now? Back in my
Mountain.
condo I used to rent out.
Oh,
Somewhere ducked off. I don't even
Okay.
want to say the location.
Yeah, it's fine, but
the secret location
OTP
in the
where
cut.
nobody knows.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
still
yeah.
in.
It's not in the city, but it's like low key.
Yeah.
Yes.
You wouldn't even know where I'm at.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, because to be honest, man, like the environment that you know definitely were in on like the regular.
It was bad.
It had to be hard, man. I mean,
was
I'm
hard.
even
It's
looking at.
hard.
I'm telling Henry like. This
It's
dude's
hard.
living crazy, bro. Like just as
Pussy
far as like,
temptation is
yeah,
real,
I mean,
bro.
I could totally understand how that, that's not sustainable for someone who gets maybe what's actually going on. You know what I mean? But for some,
know.
it's fine. You know what I mean?
And I'm a spiritual guy. Like I literally like, I like real shit. I like quality. I don't like surface level bullshit. I don't want any surface level girls around me no more. All that egotistical shit. I like girls that can help me raise my frequency, like something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me something. Do something for me spiritually, mentally, something. Stimulate me. I don't give a fuck how fine you are. I don't give a fuck about that. I need more. And that's where I'm at now. I need
Yeah.
something more.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, that's
deeper.
big.
Like we're
That's big.
too old for that. I'm ready to have a family, so I want to have a family.
Yeah.
I want to have kids. I'm ready to do that. Well, I don't. Well,
Maybe
I don't
not
know
kids
about
yet.
the yet. But maybe if
Be very certain that you want children. It is a
We're
big,
getting older,
life-changing moment. But yeah, so I mean, you posted about. I think this is like a while ago, but you posted something about, shit looks good now, but obviously like you've had, dark periods throughout your journey, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And like everyone, it's easy for everyone to look at. I mean, shit, even with us seeing some success, like with the podcast, it's like, bro, we were fucking not shit, bro, when we first started. We were on a fucking pool table, bro, and now we're on this nice set and everyone thinks that like, we're fucking, everything's all good. And I think you had posted something about similar to that where it's like, bro, like these past 8-10 years, whatever it was, have been like hard, man, and like putting in the work. And you mentioned the consistency thing, but like just to point out, like
nobody believes it in the beginning, man.
Yeah.
You got to give them a reason to believe.
yeah,
It's crazy because everybody that didn't believe back then, they believe it now.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sick to see, to be honest.
And just Instagram is such a highlight reel. You don't see the grind. You don't see the work. You just see the.
It's just fucked up. Like it kind of like shows me just the reality of shit when it's like, I remember back then, like I'm a Capricorn, so I hold grudges. I hold grudges forever. Like if I know you did me wrong back then, I'll remember motherfuckers that did me wrong in kindergarten, and I will hold that grudge forever.
it's safe to say you're not going to work with that producer Andrew anymore, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh hell no! It's over with. Hell no.
It's safe to
You
say.
can suck my dick.
Okay.
Hey, you better pay up, bitch.
Yeah. On that note, Henry, we have entered a final segment of
shit.
the podcast.
Oh shit.
Take
this
us
is
away,
it.
my friend.
This is everyone's favorite part of the podcast, of course. This is the rapid fire rampage. Sean,
Let's go.
it's going to be 3 parts. Going to start easy, some short answer questions. Here we go.
Hold on, hook me up.
Going to need another hot toddy for this.
I need a hot toddy.
It's about
Can we take a bathroom break real quick?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta feel bad as fuck.
Well, this is the last part. We'll do it. We'll make it real quick. How about that? We'll start easy. Here.
This will make it rapid. This is going to be the fastest. This is going to be the most rapid fire rampage. Let's go.
All right, let's read it.
Starting off easy. Sean, what happens when you die?
What happens when you die? I think you morph back into another body instantly.
Reincarnate.
Okay, he's a
I
reincarnated.
believe in reincarnation.
Okay, for sure.
I like it. Sean, the Sean Kelly album is coming out this fall. What is it called and what does it sound like?
The Sean Kelly album?
Your
Yep.
debut album.
You're rapping again.
The
We're singing.
process.
It's called The Process. It's a hard name.
That is dope. No, that's good.
I love that.
I like that.
It could be.
No, that's
the
it.
process.
What does it sound like? What kind of vibes?
Is it rap?
Is it
It's
funk?
expression.
Ooh,
It's
It's
expression.
expression.
it's abstract.
It's everything.
Ooh,
Okay.
It's me just letting my emotions be free.
the free-minded. Love it. Sean, well, actually, and we've kind of hinted at this, so this is a funny one, but I already had it on here. What do the pictures in your Instagram Explorer look like?
I go look. Oh no.
I thought he was going to immediately say fat asses, but like,
Actually, it's hella cars.
Okay.
Hella SL 500s and
Okay.
It's really just cars. Look at this shit.
Oh,
I love
wow.
cars.
Yeah, no,
I'm a
there's a lot
car
of cars.
guy, man. I
Yeah,
love cars.
he is.
I don't give a fuck about bitches no more.
He's got the proof.
Damn.
I done did that already. Cars are my vice. I love cars.
Yeah.
Man,
For sure.
if we
Cars is
would've-
what I fall in love with.
If we would have interviewed him a little while ago, though, it would have been just fat asses. That would have been way better.
Got him at a good
Nah,
time.
look, it's all cars.
I know
now.
I'm saying, but like
Now
in
it
the
is,
past,
for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I love the new.
He's getting a little.
He's gonna end up buying something before the end of this.
I
episode.
found
Moving
this new.
on.
I found
He's tweaking
I
a little
found
bit
this
over there,
SL
bro.
600.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to grab that shit clean.
Shit, he's tweaking.
Clean as fuck. I'm gonna throw the monoblock rims on that thing.
Oh, damn.
Clean as.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sean, since tomatoes are fruit, is ketchup a smoothie?
Hell no.
Hell
You heard it
no.
here first.
Yes.
And finally, this is the Cosign Corner presented by Guayaki Yerba Mate. Sean, who are a few just creators, like young guys, artists or directors that you're excited about that are coming up? Who can we look out for?
Like art. You said artist.
Artists, directors, any creative, really, anyone that we should keep our eyes on, that you're liking what they're doing.
Yeah, who you rocking with?
Shut your ass
Holden
up.
looking for the shout out.
Hold. I'm not gonna lie. All right, my boy Fish.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to shout Fish out regardless. My
Yes.
boy
This was the
Fish.
moment.
Fish is from Texas.
Okay.
Texas artist. He's gonna be the next TFM artist.
Okay.
And he's gonna actually be my artist. Like Fish is fire.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking out for
I
Fish.
need to hear
We
Fish.
need that Texas sound back.
Yes.
Fish
Yeah.
is gonna bring it. Watch.
Okay.
sure.
Wait till y'all hear Fish.
There's some dope artists coming out of Texas right now, though. So hell yeah.
But he
Fish is
gonna
one of
bring
them.
that real 90, that chopped and screwed, that
Okay.
player, that player. shit.
that.
It's my boy, man. It's my boy. I know him since high school. He
Okay.
left to Texas. As soon as he's ready, I'm like, bro, as soon as you're ready, come on.
All right, Fish.
Shout out Fish.
We about to go crazy.
Moving
go.
on to part 2. This is the this or that. Sean, I'm going to give you 2 choices. You just got to pick one. Very simple. Starting with rapping or singing.
Like for me,
Rapping, just
No information.
no other context.
Nope.
Rapping or singing.
rapping,
Text or call.
text,
LA or ATL.
LA,
Drums or melodies.
drums.
You hate Atlanta right now, but it's
I
fine.
hate Atlanta.
He hates Atlanta. It's fine.
Hate melodies.
We don't like him right now either.
We hate melodies.
That too, I guess.
Hot or lemon pepper.
Both
Yes. That's the only correct answer.
combined.
Damn.
Rock, paper, or scissors.
Rock,
Babies or dogs.
dogs,
Rich or genius.
genius.
And finally, work exclusively country music and country videos or retire from music and film.
Say it again.
Only country music or leave music and videos. Got to go to the country. You're only doing country music now. Or you got to leave.
Oh, I do country.
Hell yeah.
I'll
Part
fuck
2.
with the country vibes.
Part 2. Okay, this is the final part. This is the word association.
We go crazy with the country music.
That's right.
I'm not mad at country music. I'll get on it.
I'm actually
becoming a fan, dude. It's
dude, me
weird,
too.
dude.
Oh my god, we
I
have
fuck
not
with the
talked about
country
this.
vibes.
We will.
We're gonna talk about this.
Me and
later.
Hoda be fucking around. Making
Bro,
some
I'm
country
kind of
music.
liking country a little bit.
I love that.
I used to hate it, but
Me
as I get
too.
older, I like it.
I
I like
appreciate it more
It's
now.
coming out of me.
Right.
My sister loved the Rascal Flats, and I fucking hated them
Yeah.
and just all of that.
Yeah, I never got into
Oh my
it
god, like
either.
04 country, fuck you.
I used to always say I like
20
everything but country, but
Me
now,
too.
Yeah, that was my thing to say,
bro.
bro.
music but
But country, shout out to you guys.
But
Like,
you know
y'all-
what? Music sucks now, so it ain't no. At least country is real.
Yeah,
Everything else is. Bro, I hate rap now. I hate rap now. I'll say that right now.
Okay,
It's a little saturated.
Yeah, I'm kind of there, but we won't do that.
I hate to be that old guy to say
I know.
that.
I know, yeah.
I do
But
it
I
too-
am.
I do it too much. So
Sorry.
there's only room for one of those people on the pod.
I know.
So you know.
You funny as hell.
Yeah, I'm like, there's only one old head allowed.
I'm
in
that
here.
old head.
Me
I'm really
too.
that old man.
Sounds like we're 3 for 3 here. But anyway, moving on to this is the final part of the rapid fire rampage. Sean, this is the word association. I'm going to say one word, and you just say the first word off the top of your head, right back at me. Here
right.
we
Let's
go.
go.
Starting as always with hip hop.
Joel Santana.
Okay. Fire.
Interesting.
Dipset, bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fire answer.
Piano.
That's one of my favorite rappers, is why I say that.
I know. Yeah,
sure.
he's great.
It's great.
I love that debate. I'm ready to debate whenever.
Yeah.
All right, piano. Alicia Keys.
No hints, Holden.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia, I like it.
Damn.
Tarantino.
Like Quentin Tarantino?
No further information.
No further
You just said
information.
Tarantino.
Yeah, that's it.
Blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pickleball.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Oh God, don't open that door.
Kidney.
Holden. No, just like. I know, my
Oh,
bad.
damn,
My bad.
bro.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know what I was going to say.
I didn't know you had kidney
Bro.
disease.
I'm talking shit.
Sorry.
My bad. I'm fucked up. I'm trying to make you laugh. My bad. I'm drunk as hell.
Dessert.
Ice cream sandwich.
Scam.
Atlanta.
Flamingo.
He hates Atlanta, bro.
Flamingo.
Flamingo.
Miami.
Wi-Fi.
Sean. House. Everyone asking me questions.
Lil.
Bow Wow.
God, you're old.
Why say Lil Bow Wow?
Because you're old.
I should have said Lil Zane. Some random shit.
Couple more here. OnlyFans.
Passive income.
And finally, the free.
Minded.
What an interview.
Man,
what
what
a
an interview.
rampage.
Man, this guy has story. Like, I feel like we could have heard stories for like
days.
hours.
So many
bro.
of them,
Yes.
man.
This like scratched the surface. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you fuck with this interview. This has been Sean Kelly of The Free Minded.
Yes.
An Atlanta hater, apparently. We're going to talk
I
about
love
that.
Atlanta, man.
Yes.
I just wish it was more originality.
Ah, well.
Fair enough.
Everyone's the same.
Yeah. Until next week, Henry, what are we doing?
We're getting out of here.
We're getting the fuck out of here. Peace,
Talk
y'all.
it to me.
All that shit like one more time. That